Some of you might remember me from my run last summer to Edinburgh. For those of you that don't remember, this beard might ring some bells. I thought I'd regrow it as a reminder to you all. My main inspiration for the run last year was my granddad, who'd suffered numerous strokes, especially in the latter years of his life. Since which time my grandma died earlier on this year, and she suffered a couple of mini strokes towards the end. So my main reason for doing next year's bike ride is for both of my grandparents who've suffered strokes. But also I'm going to be raising money for Marie Curie, a cancer charity, because that's another charity close to my heart really. A lot of my friends have suffered at the hands of cancer, both directly and also their family members. So it would be important for me and for them if we could raise as much money as possible to help other people with such problems. Because of the nature of the ride next year and the distance I'm going, things are going to have to obviously work a bit differently. I'm going to have to do without the RideDobieRide camper van. Lorraine Kelly's picture obviously won't have anywhere to go, and I won't be able to carry CVS around with me to be my joke-telling friend. His jokes were so great. Oh. Your jokes really were great, Chris. On a serious note though, the costs involved with having a camper van for 5 weeks and the diesel we'd need to follow me around for 3,000 miles would mean, a rough guess, I'd have to raise about £3,500 just to pay for the camper van and the diesel before I've even given any money to charity. And obviously that's just stupid. So it looks as though the best course of action is for me to obviously cycle everywhere and then stay at hotels in the city as I go. And it should work out quite a lot cheaper. To try and save the costs and give as much of the money I get as possible to charity, I am now going to list all the cities in England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, and I can't believe I had to look at the computer screen to work out which countries were in the UK. Good start, Andrew. Yeah, I'm going to list them all, and if any of you live in and around any of those cities and you would be happy to have smelly old me stay over at your house, it would be brilliant if you wouldn't mind, because it would obviously save some money and the charities would get it. So here we go. Here's the list of all the cities in England, which I've obviously remembered. It just, I look that way sometimes when I'm on camera. So we've got Bath, Birmingham, Bradford, Brighton and Hove. Bristol, Cambridge, Canterbury, Carlisle, Chester, Chichester, Coventry, Derby, Durham, Ely, Exeter, Gloucester, Hereford, Kingston upon Hull, Lancaster, Leeds, Leicester, Lichfield, Lincoln, Liverpool, London, Manchester, Newcastle, Norwich, Nottingham, Oxford, Peterborough, Plymouth, Portsmouth, Preston, Ripon, Salford, Salisbury, Sheffield, Southampton, St Albans, Stoke-on-Trent, Sunderland, Truro, Wakefield, Wells, Westminster, which I know is in London, but apparently it's 2 different places, Winchester, Wolverhampton, Worcester and York. In Wales we've got Bangor, maybe later, Cardiff, Newport, St David's and Swansea. Scotland has Aberdeen, Dundee, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Inverness and Stirling. And Northern Ireland we've got Armagh, Belfast, Londonderry, Lisburn and Newry. I think I only know one person in Northern Ireland and she doesn't really talk to me anymore, so it could be tricky. So anyway, they're the cities, so if you could help out in any way, that'd be fantastic.